Hi, thanks for joining us for yet another edition of Money TV. I'm Donald Baillargeon. So glad you could be with us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. And John Kerry, the senator from Massachusetts, a Democrat nominee for president in 2004, has proven while he is in the Senate to be a staunch supporter of big government. With very little deviation, he has consistently voted yes on tax increases, small, large, and massive. He has consistently voted yes on spending bills, small, large, massive, and over-the-top insane. He has consistently voted against tax cuts. So going strictly on his voting record, it's safe to assume then that Senator John Kerry feels Americans aren't paying enough taxes, and therefore it's made it his job to see that we pay more. John Kerry says he's also been a staunch supporter of creating jobs. He promised to create 10 million new jobs when he was running for president. Now here's a quote from his own website, johnkerry.com. As chairman of the Senate Small Business Committee, John Kerry stands up for Americans who own and work for small businesses and fights for a level playing field in today's competitive global economy. So John Kerry wants to see more Americans working, see more American small businesses competing in the global economy, and he wants to see more Americans paying more taxes, which makes what happened in Massachusetts this week seem all the more peculiar. John Kerry has purchased a brand new $7 million, 76-foot luxury yacht in New Zealand. Now how is that helping American small business, especially in his home state of Massachusetts, where shipbuilding is an historic yet currently struggling industry with lots of workers unable to find jobs? Is this the same John Kerry that says he supports jobs and small businesses in America? Then John Kerry initially went ahead and registered his Luxo yacht in Rhode Island, thereby getting around Massachusetts sales tax and depriving the senator's summer home Nantucket of more than $70,000 a year in excise taxes. Now, Rhode Island repealed its boat sales and use tax back in '93, making the tiny state a haven like the Cayman Islands and Bermuda for tax-skirting luxury yacht owners. Kerry would have been skipping out on nearly $500,000 in taxes to the state treasury. Only after a 3-day media backlash did Kerry, who is married to ketchup heiress Teresa Heinz, finally agree to pony up. But he was clearly not happy about it. Now, I personally have nothing against someone taking advantage of perfectly legal ways in which to avoid paying taxes. Let's face it, we're taxed enough as it is. But when a senator who makes his mark by saying he supports jobs and small business, then votes against tax cuts and for tax increases just about every chance he gets, then turns around and rubs his own state's nose in it by buying a $7 million yacht someplace other than his home state and country, then moors the yacht somewhere other than his home state to try to avoid paying taxes, well, that just makes me feel angry, betrayed, and frankly insulted. This is typical government hypocrisy, the kind of governmental hypocrisy that voters will be taking into account come November. Happy sailing, John. Now keep this in mind, our toll-free number, there's no taxes involved, 888-259-4449. To get free information in the mail the companies will be talking to and about during the next 30 minutes. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. That is also free. Again, 888-259-4449. You can text Money TV to go 800 or 46800. You can visit us at moneytv.net. And please, we'd love to have you follow us on Facebook and Twitter.